Matt King here for GayTravel.com.
Come spend a day with me in my home state's biggest gay destination,
Provincetown, Massachusetts.
Since its artist growth in the 60s and gay business and tourism board of the 70s and 80s, Provincetown has become the most well-known gay resort town on the East Coast. There's always something going on in Provincetown, so be sure to check your calendar before planning all of your accommodations. And remember, these peak weeks, book quickly. And this is one of the oldest cities on Cape Cod, so take advantage of the historical value of it and ask the locals a little bit more about Provincetown history. Commercial Street is full of great shopping. You can find everything from local artisans to high-end fashion. Be sure to familiarize yourself with the layout of the town. The East End tends to be more gallery and arts, while the West End tends to be more fashion shopping, souvenirs. But there's food throughout the entire town. The Cape has more to offer than lobster rolls and saltwater taffy. You'll be surprised at the high-end dining. Most people drive into P-Town, but there are other ways to get here. You can take the fast ferry from Boston. It's only 45 minutes. Today the beach was a little bit too windy, so we rented some bikes and went out for a ride. The best way to see P-Town is by bike. You can travel everywhere, up and down the streets, all along Commercial, and all the way from the campgrounds to the beach and back again. There's a lot of other activities you can do here as well, like water sports. I mean sailing, kayaking, fishing, whale watching. Whoa! After all that activity, you might want to refuel. Try one of the local coffee shops or restaurants, like Boobala's. Or get ready for tea dance. During the day, the boat slip is a great place to lay by the pool and catch some rays. But in the late afternoon, this turns into a full-on tea dance with hundreds of people. Enjoy the DJ and a cocktail, but don't get too crazy, you got a big night ahead of you. After tea dance, you can keep going if you want, but I suggest some dinner. There's still plenty of shopping and galleries to see, and you might even take in some historical sites. But we're headed to the Crown and Anchor. Yeah, it's time for some karaoke. I'm not talking about just bar hopping here. You can find cabaret and live singers, musicians. There's a lot of different venues here in Provincetown. Okay, enough singing bears. Let's get to the A House and do some dancing. Hey, and this is the oldest gay bar in North America! The A House is the hottest and sweatiest place to dance to the best DJs in town. But there's plenty of back patios and areas around inside the A House. You can get a different drink, you can relax, you don't have to be in the middle of all of this. There's plenty of socializing to be done out back. Oh wait, that's not what I meant. Alright, now that we've left the A House, there's only one last stop. Spiritus. Now this place gets really crazy at night, but it's the best place to see everyone, and actually find some people that you might have missed along the way. They make tons of pizza, and the ice cream's great too. What could be better at 1:30 in the morning? And that's just one quick day in Provincetown, Massachusetts. There's still so much that you can do. And remember, what happens after Spiritus is really nobody's business but yours. Enjoy! Be sure to check out my blog and website for more information about my home state's biggest gay destination, Provincetown, Massachusetts.